What is something you wish your school would have taught in sex ed?
During a sex ed class, we were taught once a month girls get their period. Until I had my first girlfriend, I thought it was very literally once. I only got corrected when she didn't want to mess around because she was on her period. Then I tried again the next day. She got super pissed and said, "WTF, man. I told you. I'm on my period," and I replied, though that was yesterday. In the same sex ed class, wet dreams were brought up. We were just told that boys might wake up sometimes, and our pajamas might have a sicky liquid in them. No info about what this liquid was, how regularly this might happen, the quantity it would come in, or where it came from. It just sounded like a huge inconvenience. The girls left that class making fun of the boys for getting wet dreams. Despite having just been told they'll get periods, they made jizzing your pants sound worse than having periods.
Sex ed. We only learned that if you have sex, you'll catch a disease and your will fall off. Any actual education was banned.
How to react when your GF says she had a dream that you cheated on her.
I wish I wasn't homeschooled for sex ed. It was pretty much a game of Pictionary with my mom hand-drawing pictures of sex organs.
How insanely common and under-discussed miscarriages are. Finding that out while comforting my heartbroken wife was enough to make me want to write a very angry letter to my sex ed teachers in the past, information that would have been very useful at the time.
Make a much bigger deal about the fact the pull-out method is bullshit.
Consent. I'm reasonably sure all we learned was how to put a condom on.
That wanting to have sex and enjoying it is okay and normal, especially for women.
Teaching genuine sex ed and teaching boys about sex ed. I remember all of the girls would be called to the auditorium and boys would just sit in the class. They even said that you need to wear longer uniforms. Don't talk to the male teachers by getting CLOs, and our uniform had belts. So they said wear your belts low, otherwise it highlights your breasts. Even told us not to wear shorts and apply perfume because boys like it. Then they will look at you or touch you, then you'll blame him. I guess my school teachers needed some basic education.
Don't use shampoo as lube.
My sex ed teacher taught the girls all men were rapists and that all we wanted was to and kill.
How to identify abusers and how they act. I cannot believe this is a thing already.
That some very common medications make your birth control pills ineffective.
I wish the teacher didn't say that erections can last a whole day. Experience took care of that fear.
Lesbians.
A lot. All sex ed does is tell you to use condoms.